Hello and welcome to Discover AHS. My name is Jason.
And I'm Emily. We're students in the broadcast journalism class, which produces the AHS News program for the school. We'll be your hosts for today.
Let's send it over to our principal, Mrs. Brown.
On behalf of the faculty and staff, we are pleased to welcome you to Andover High School. In the next few months, you will begin your 4-year journey with us. We have a talented and compassionate faculty.
Remember, life is like a disco. When the music changes, you dance.
A rich and rigorous curriculum and numerous opportunities to engage in a variety of extracurricular activities. During your time at Andover High School, we hope you explored the wide range of classes and activities. Throughout this transition period, we are here to help and support students and families. We are excited for the opportunity to get to know you and help with this transition. Welcome to AHS.
Going to the high school is a big transition from middle school, and your freshman year is one of the most important years you'll experience because it is the foundation for everything to come. Hello, my name is John Norton, and I am an assistant principal at Andover High School. Today, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our school community. Very soon, you will embark on a 4-year journey with us as the class of 2025.
I think the best part of transitioning to Andover High School is you definitely get a lot more freedom.
It's just like having freedom now that you're out of middle school. Like you have a lot more like responsibilities, but with that comes like a lot more freedom around the school.
I think the best part was that the school was very inclusive and very thoughtful of our process coming up from middle school to the high school.
Just the people are really, really nice, and the teachers are also super nice and responsive.
Don't be afraid to ask anyone anything.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Everyone is super nice.
We're pretty kind, so anyone will answer your question. Don't think they're too cool or, they're a senior, they don't want to talk to you. Like, if you ask them where a classroom is, they'll help you get there. Like, it's not a big deal.
To help you get ready and excited about coming to AHS, we have planned several events during the upcoming month. Today, our goal is to provide you with an overview of who we are and what we have to offer at our school. At Andover High School, we have approximately 1,800 students and 200 faculty and staff members. Our principal is Caitlin Brown, who kicked off our program with a welcome message. As I previously mentioned, I am one out of 3 assistant principals. The other 2 assistant principals are Scott Darlington and Coeasy Moody. We have 8 program coordinators who oversee the academic departments. You will get to meet them during our curriculum events. Our counseling department consists of the Director of Guidance, Aisha Kelly, guidance counselors, social workers, and school psychologists. Before the start of school, you will be assigned an assistant principal and guidance counselor. We are assigned to guide and support you during your 4 years of high school. Guidance counselors meet with students individually and in small groups for academic counseling, college, and career planning, as well as to address any personal or social issues that might arise. If you need additional support, you might be assigned a social worker. In a nutshell, Although we are a large school, we have a support system to ensure your success at our school.
The toughest part was probably learning how to be more independent with my work and knowing when to reach out for help.
My best advice for freshmen is to take freshman year seriously. I didn't, and it really affected my GPA. And I think it was just because I didn't put in enough effort and time. So it's really just that simple.
Make sure to get on top of assignments.
Stay on top of your work.
Stay on top of your homework.
Stay on top of your work.
Stay on top of your work. Stay on top of your work.
Stay on top of your work.
Stay on track with your work.
Stay on top of your schoolwork.
Stay on top of your work. Because if you can stay on top of your work, high school really isn't as hard as a lot of people say.
At Andover High School, you really don't need to be super worried about the amount of homework you're about to get or all the assignments. It's not too bad if you just do it as you get it assigned, and it won't be much harder than the 8th grade workload.
Just turn in your work and make sure you do everything to the best of your ability.
I feel like so many people tend to look back on their freshman year. Maybe it's just me, but I look back and I'm like, I wish I just tried a little bit harder my freshman year, because it does have a big impact, probably a bigger impact than you realize, and it's just important to try your best all the time.
Keep track of your time.
Use a planner from the start of the school year.
Get a planner.
My greatest struggle as a freshman this year was time management.
The key to success in high school is to prioritize and organize, and a planner is the best way to do that. Trust me.
Focus on the things that need to be done first.
I think school is your number 1 priority, because if you're not doing well in school, you're not going to be able to do your extracurriculars. But make sure you're still having fun and you're making time for the things that you want to do.
One piece of advice I would give to you is just try not to stress over the little things.
Don't stress too much. Keep everything in perspective.
Don't be stressed. The transition's really easy, much easier than you'd probably expect it to be.
But also don't not care at all. It's important to put effort in as long as you are not too stressed out.
Our high school schedule is referred to as 7+H. We have an 8-day rotating schedule, and each day we have 5 periods. The class times include 2 80-minute blocks, 2 63-minute blocks, and our first period is 64 minutes, so that we can start the day with the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. Our schedule also has an H block, which is our personalization block, where students can get academic support or participate in enrichment activities. This is similar to the flex period that takes place in the middle school. H block is broken into 2 component parts. The first is an advisory period, H1, where you, a group of peers, and a teacher will spend 4 years together navigating where you are and charting your future together. The second component is the personalization periods of H2 through H5. These periods will allow you and your teachers to select the best spot in the school for you to enrich your academic experience.
Take your work seriously, but also don't be afraid to reach out to your teachers.
Don't be afraid to reach out to your teachers.
If you need help, ask the teachers.
Use H blocks to get your work done or get help that you need from teachers.
They're always there to help you.
I think the best thing I learned was to literally just reach out to your teachers, because they all want to help you. It just took me a long time to learn that part.
Learn the value of self-advocacy, because in learning how to advocate for yourself both in and out of the classroom, it will shift you from feeling vulnerable to your high school experience to realizing your ability to shape your high school experience.
By reaching out, you're proving that you're making an effort to learn.
As long as you put 100% effort in, your results will show just that, your 100% effort. So just work hard and turn in your work on time, and you'll be all right.
In March, you will begin the course selection process. As an incoming 9th grade student, you will enroll in 7 credits, which include 5 academic courses in the curricular areas of English, math, science, social studies, and world language. Each academic course is a year-long class and is worth 1 credit per course. You will also enroll in physical education and health education. These 2 courses are half credit each and last for half the year. This leaves 1 credit for elective courses in the areas of digital learning, innovations, fine arts, performing arts, community service, computer science, or engineering. Most of these courses are half credit, so you will have the opportunity to take 2 electives as a 9th grade student. Students will need to earn 24 total credits and pass the MCAS to earn an Andover High School diploma. Currently, our program of studies is available on our website at aps1.net. Just in case you want to get a preview of the many course offerings before March. If we need to make adjustments to our schedule due to the pandemic, 2 things are certain. You will enroll in a total of 7 credits, and we will definitely have an H block. In addition to our academic program, we have numerous sports and activities to engage students outside the classroom. On February 24th, we will be hosting a virtual club fair where you can learn more about the various extracurricular activities directly from the high school students.
Hi, 8th graders. I think one of the best things to do in high school is to branch out and try new things.
Kind of find your own path in high school. I know it's hard in middle school, like you just kind of want to fit in, but if you find stuff that you love, don't be afraid to express yourself and do it.
One of the best things about Andover High is that we have a variety of clubs that you can really find yourself in, find what you're interested in, and what you're passionate about.
Join a sport or club.
Join.
Find a club you like and try to stick with it all 4 years.
Get out there and join clubs.
It's the best way to meet people.
Join as many clubs and activities as you can. Really take the time to explore. That way, as you get older, you'll have a better sense of what interests you and what you want to pursue.
It's a great way to master the skill of time management, learning how to balance extracurriculars with your academics, which is so vital in high school.
Use your freshman and sophomore years to figure out different interests, and then once you figure out what they are, just try to hone in on them. And always remember quality over quantity.
The high school has so many things to offer, so you can expand your horizons, get out of your comfort zone.
Definitely try to explore different interests. Don't try to just hold yourself down, especially at the beginning of high school.
Join any activities, clubs, or sports that you might want to, because you'll find people with a lot of similar interests as you.
Another great thing about Andover is that if you don't find a club that you want to join and you have an idea for a new club, you could always start one with a teacher's help. And it's a really awesome way to express yourself and find out more about yourself.
Other virtual events that we are planning include introducing you to special programs such as AVID, Student to Student, the Freshman Board of Directors, Student Government, and the Warrior Way, to name a few.
Coming up on Wednesday, February 24th, from 6 to 7:30 p.m. is the Club and Athletics Fair.
On Wednesday, March 3rd at 6 p.m., the Transition to AHS website will be launched.
On Wednesday, March 10th at 7 p.m., the Performing Arts Clubs will be available for a drop-in question and answer session.
There will be curriculum question and answer sessions for each middle school throughout March. March 16th is for Woodhill Middle School and those students in private schools. March 24th is for Doherty Middle School, and March 25th is West Middle School.
On Monday, March 29th at 4 p.m., the course selection portal on Aspen will be open and be available until April 9th at midnight.
Principal Brown, along with the school administrators and program coordinators, will be hosting curriculum events to answer your questions. Plus, the guidance department will be working closely with the middle school teachers to guide you through the entire course selection process. In other words, we are here to help you as you transition from middle school to high school. Once again, welcome.
My advice for incoming freshmen is to not care what other people think of you. It's only going to hurt you, and to just do your own thing, and the people that like you for who you are will come to you.
One thing I wish I knew coming into freshman year was to not chase people or trends, to just be yourself and chase your own dreams.
Definitely try and come in with an open mind.
Stay open-minded and stay positive.
Keep a positive attitude in and out of school.
See everything through a positive lens.
And I know it sounds cliche, but
high school is nothing like High School Musical.
A lot happens in high school and you're going to learn a lot about yourself, and I think it's just important to remember that.
You will have a much better experience if you are willing to try new things and you're not trying to make everything so perfect.
Just soak up high school while it lasts. I know it sounds silly to say, but it does fly by pretty quickly.
I know it can be very stressful and very overwhelming to join high school from middle school. It's a very different environment.
You got to find something that you're actually interested in that you can look forward to doing.
Yeah, there's work, but there's much more to Andover High School than just work, work, work.
I think that what's more important is like finding stuff that you love and spending time with the people that you love too.
Really enjoy your time with those people who keep you happy and make sure you get plenty of sleep.
It's all just about having fun, but creating a good balance.
So have fun, because high school is a lot of fun.
Find a healthy outlet to get your mind off of school, to get your mind off of all the homework and the tests that you have to study for.
Take some time to yourself. Nothing is more important than you, not your grades, not your assignments. And although you've probably heard that high school is daunting or scary, it's really not as much as you'd think. And so my advice would be to just have fun and take care of yourself in high school.
See you next year.